Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are a fan of pretty handmade touches that brighten up your home or your wreath designs, you're going to love what we're making today. I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful daisy bow. So grab your ribbon, grab your supplies, and let's get creative. Hi friends! Welcome to Susie's Unique Designs. I have a ruler here as well. So you're going to take and make your tail first. So let's make, on this particular one, let's do a 10-inch tail. So I'm going to just take and you're just going to pinch and walk your fingers. I'm taking my thumb and my forefinger and I'm just walking it right up here and just pinch it like this. Okay, now just hold it gently with these two fingers, and we were at the 10, and so then I'm going to make 5-inch loops from the 10 to the 20, okay? And I'm just going to pinch it just like that. I'm walking it right up. Oops, let me turn it like this so you guys can see. I'm going right up from the 10 over to the 20. Let's go like this. Let's move our camera like that now. Okay, so from the 10 to the 20 like this. Like that. And then I'm just bringing them together. Okay? So then you have a loop like this. Now you have the pretty side here. And the pretty side is back here. So we have to twist. So I'm just going to still hold it, and then you just twist the ribbon like this, and then you're going to bring it over across like this, okay? And you're going to just pinch it like this right on the top, like that. This comes over here, and we're just going to trim it right off at an angle like this. Okay. And I think I did that backwards. Sometimes it's hard to see this ribbon. Let's see here. It's very light. Okay, so this probably wasn't the smartest thing to do with this ribbon to teach you, but here is the edge of the ribbon. And if you flip it over, you can see how it's sewn right here. So this is the front. So let me show you. So we were right. So here's the front. We're going to go over to the 10, and we're just going to pinch it like this, teeny tiny like that. Okay. Then we're going to take this ribbon from the 10 over to the 20, and we're just going to pinch it like this and bring it back like this. Okay. So now you have the good side and the good side, but if you bring a loop, that it would be upside down. So we're gonna twist it, and then we're just gonna bring it across to like this, okay? And we're just gonna pinch it right in the middle here, like this. Now, just make it with your forefinger, your thumb and your forefinger, and you're just gonna hold it gently. Take your fingers like this, pull your loops up like this so you can see if they're even. Okay, so that looks even like that. Okay, and we'll trim our tails later. Okay, so we have that. Now, if you have problems with your hands, what you can do is we'll take a pipe cleaner, and we're just gonna hold it right in the middle like this. Pull it like this, and we're just gonna lay it down flat like this, and we'll twist it just one time like that. And we'll set this aside, okay? So all we have, we'll fluff our bow at the end, okay? So we'll just set this aside. The next one we're gonna do, so we did the 2.5 inch, and let's do a 1.5 inch next. a solid 1.5 inch, I should say. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have a 10-inch tail, pinch, go over to the 20, and then just bring it together like this. And then we're going to go like this. Twist it and bring it over across like that. And we'll have our little bunny ears. We'll go like this to make sure they're even. And then we'll just trim this off. Okay, now we'll add this to our ribbon. So I'm just gonna gently hold this like this, untwist this once. Okay. And I'm just adding this right on top like that. And like I said, we'll fluff it when we get done. So now we're gonna just add our twist tie again. And if you can hold this in your hand, you don't have to do this step, but sometimes it's easier just to do this and set it aside. Okay, so there's that one. Now we're gonna do a Swiss dot like this, which is a 1.5 inch. Pinch, go to the 20 and pinch and bring it up. So what this says is we have 5-inch loops. So if you go from the 10 and then you go up to the 5, that's how big your loop should be. So if you're on an easy bow maker, you want to make 5-inch loops. And we'll twist like this, come across. I'm just gonna go like this, untwist this, add it here. This just makes it a lot easier. And just twist it once, there's that. Okay, then we have, let's see, I think we'll do the checkered 1.5 inch now. This in here. Okay. Then we have our daisy ribbon. We'll do next. This is very pretty. Over to the 20, bring it there. Then I twisted it, go like this. So anybody can do this. Just take your time and just practice making bows just like this. So it's just like laying, here's my thumb and my forefinger, and you're just gonna put it right there. Check to make sure they're even. If they're not, pull your ribbon just a little bit. Yep, that's good. We're gonna add it in here now. And then we have the white to do. Okay. And then we have our white just to top it off, because it's nice to have a solid in there. It just kind of brightens it up there, separates the patterns. So we'll do this. This is a 7/8 inch white. And I think with the white, with the white, I think we're gonna just do, we'll come in a couple inches over to the 18, because we just want a smaller loop, kind of to cover our mechanics. And so we don't need to twist. Well, actually we do. We need to twist it still. Okay, and we'll trim that right off. And then we're gonna, so our tails will be on the same side, and we will fix it at the end. Okay, so for me personally, I am going to lay it like this. Just one second, lay it like this. Then I'm gonna grab a zip tie, and then we'll add a pipe cleaner in the back, okay? Just gonna take this and put it around here like this. Okay, I'm just holding on to my bowl. Now, before we zip it up, we're gonna add a pipe cleaner to the back. And if you have it, add a long one to be able to add to your project, like to your wreath or something. If you don't, just add a regular size. Okay. So now I tightened it up a little bit, but it's not super snug yet because we want to be able to pull our tails down to the front. And I'm just going to move our loops around a little bit, okay? But it won't fall apart if I let go. Okay, we have our center loop, which I'm going to make. You only want it to be, I guess, about maybe 2 inches or something. So we want those to be forward. Pull these tails back like that. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Just like this. All of our tails forward now. I'm gonna flip it over like this. Okay, like this. And then I'm gonna make it really snug. There we go. And that's gonna make your bow really look nice. And that's why I like the zip ties. I feel like it really makes your bows pop. And what I'm doing is I like to do my loops opposite of each other, if possible, except for these, you know, the daisy ribbon I just have just straight forward, okay? So this is all white. Okay. And it poked me. Okay. We're gonna cut these. We're gonna do our dovetails now. I'm just kind of pulling these all down here. We'll trim them all off in a minute. I think that turned out really pretty. That would be a very pretty spring summer bow. Okay. Oops, I got this one needs to come down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now that I got that, we can trim this off here. And then we have something to attach our bow. It's kind of crazy right now. It looks like an octopus. That's funny. Okay, so let's see here. We'll start at the bottom and we'll do our tails here like this. We're just gonna fold them in half. And then we're just gonna trim them going up like that, okay? Same with these. We'll just trim them all different lengths. Fold it in half. And I'm cutting at an angle from towards the seam, going upward like that. This just gives it a pretty finished look, but if you want, you could cut them just at an angle, like just at a diagonal, just to give them a finished look as well. This needs to be a little bit shorter here. There we go. Okay. Then these, I'm going to just cut at an angle because I like to just curl these up like this. So we'll cut these at an angle like this. Okay, so then I'm just going to use my fingers and just kind of roll them out like that, and give them a little bit of a bend because, like I said, it's all wired. And it looks like these ones, ouch, goodness sakes, I poked myself again. I left a little bit of, okay, so I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna trim this tail down just a little bit more. I think it needs that. It's a little bit long yet. There we go. I'm just gonna roll them. Just using my fingers like this, and then just pull out the inside, and then you have a little curl. Isn't that cute? Oops, there we go. There, isn't that pretty? That's nice and looks like summer and spring, but isn't that pretty?